Hey everybody, welcome back to Game Bro Station. My name is Matt. I'm joined here with Jared.
Hi.
And we're playing a little God of War here. Hope y'all enjoying our little pillaging and destroying and... Right, that's the other game. Shit, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons.
Oh, hey!
Yay! Our health has increased. Sacrifice accepted. Nice. We gained 25% more health.
Yay! You son of a bitch.
Whatever.
You stopped our flashy move, Matt.
Ugh.
Make him suffer. There's another one.
Well, he's already dead.
Make the other one suffer.
Hey, there's another one. Let's go kill that. Bam.
That one rose from his grave. Smack him down like the rest. Like the rest. Ooh, that was a cool combo. That was a little flashy.
Yeah, I often don't use the air combos that much in this game. I kind of should, but...
Well, some of them are kind of unnecessary, right?
Yeah. I mean...
Oh, great. It's a Cyclops. And he has the mace hand. Which, technically speaking, that's a little bit,
Oh, hi, Ares.
Oh, crap, he came into the city.
Yeah, he's just passing by. Whoa!
But, like... It's alright, we were talking about Steam.
And yeah, different engines and porting the Skyrims.
Yeah. No, we covered that then. That's fine. Oh, wow. Yep. Definitely a Devil Trigger moment. Does he regen health, or...?
No.
Oh.
I probably should have killed the other guys first.
Ah.
However, I got...
Well, whatever. We got some from... Shit.
God, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah. Another one popped up. I actually didn't think another... Didn't think another one was gonna pop up. It did.
Nah, I just gotta watch my surroundings.
Yeah. It's fine now. But yeah, so... VR has a long way to go, in my opinion, before it's like something that should be actually, you know...
I mean, the big thing is, like, it has to be accessible to people.
Yeah.
And the fact that it requires so much room for you to even use them.
Yeah.
Like, we can kind of do VR here, but the problem is, like, with our current setup... Oops, wrong button. Oops. Yeah, it's really tough to do that and talk, but... Ow.
Well, at least he let you do it again.
But yeah, I mean, like, we have large couches in front of the TV right now. And we do have an area over there where we could VR and record ourselves, but we'd be kind of far away from the TV a little bit. It's just not that intuitive.
No.
At least
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, like, I must say, out of every VR thing I've seen or whatnot,
Yeah.
the, what was the first one called again? The one that everyone kind of knows?
Let's see, there was Morpheus. Oculus?
Oculus, thank you. The Oculus, as the first one, was a good starting point, but, and I haven't experienced the Morpheus at all, but I would say, I think the best one thus far, that's kind of the available for most people one, is the Vive. The HTC Vive.
I think I tried that at the Verizon store when I got my phone, and it was okay. The only problem I had with it is it looked like I was looking at a curved dome. Like...
Not flat.
I mean, you've never been to Disney World, but there's this ride called Soarin', which I think is also in Disneyland. And it's pretty much a curved screen, which you're like flying over California and shit.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
And you can kind of tell it's a screen, but you're moving so fast and through stuff that it's like, oh yeah, no, it's virtual reality, sort of. The HTC, whatever you called it.
The Vive.
The Vive. Like I said, I was watching like the shark one or whatever, and it was supposed to be scary, but it's like, you can kind of tell you're just looking at a curved screen.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's just because of my level of intelligence. I'm smart enough to tell the difference, but I don't know, man. I will be getting to Morpheus eventually because I backed the Psychonauts 2 game.
That's right. I forgot they were doing a VR version.
And they showed that off a little bit too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool.
Nice.
So I'm definitely gonna get it. It's fairly cheap too. I mean, comparatively.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I don't have much VR experience, so
The only VR experience I have is one of my old coworkers from another job did bring in his Oculus dev kit, so the
Yeah.
Oculus essentially, and he brought in two things. He brought in a game and he brought in like a demo. The demo was essentially you're sitting in a chair at a desk, and the gimmick of the demo was that whenever you were looking around this room, but whenever you looked away from things, that's when it changed. So you go from being in a room to suddenly being in a field, and then like time goes by and like a city gets built up, and you're sitting on like the building being built, so you're on one of its beams, and then the beam falls with you on it, so you kind of have that feel of whoa kind of a thing
yeah.
and whatnot. And it was a fun demo. And I enjoyed it. And then the game he brought in was like, I don't think it was Star Citizen, but it was like Star something.
Yeah.
And basically you're flying around in a ship and firing at things and whatever. Basically space exploring and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like basically like a better put together No Man's Sky, because there's actually things to do, sort of.
Gotcha.
But that one made me dizzy because it is very heavy motion involved and everything.
Yeah.
So I played it a little bit before I got nauseous, and I was like, okay, I gotta stop.
Yeah, I mean, we had something like that at work too. Like, we have these, like, weekly game lunch things where people present random shit.
Yeah.
And one of the first things that we were exposed to, at least with Morpheus, was this game. This guy, he bought in his Morpheus. You've heard of it, I'm sure. It's pretty much a game where you play a tutor to a high school girl in Japan.
Okay.
And that's essentially it. And
Is it like Senpai Simulator or
a
what?
little bit?
Mm.
And I couldn't really care for it because it's a high schooler.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's Japanese-esque, so
Anime.
it's a bit, dare I say, pedophilic for my taste.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone at Game Lunch was laughing because of like how like, oh yes, senpai, and all
Yeah.
that shit, and everyone's just laughing at how silly the situation was.
Of course.
Which is, yeah, sure, I guess.
Hey, the harpies are back.
I'm not gonna normalize that shit, but
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much. That was our first exposure to Morpheus.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they had other games, but they were mostly just talking about that and laughing and making fun of it, so...
Right.
Whatever. To each their own.
Yeah. Like I said, VR stuff, it's interesting. Right now, okay. The main thing I think that it has right now is that, like, it feels sort of like a fad in a way.
Yeah.
But if the technology keeps going and going and going, then we'll get some cool shit.
Yeah, I mean, what's actually kind of funny, going back to, like, Tropic Thunder, when that Jay guy was talking about the Blu-ray thing
Yeah.
between HDMI, is, there is actually pretty good support with VR when it comes to the porn industry.
Oh, yeah, right.
So they're kind of, like, coming out with things like that, which, actually, I wouldn't mind checking that out. It's funny.
Oh,
Like,
God.
as perverse as that sounds, I just want to see how convincing it's supposed to be.
Yeah. There's a fun comic that's been on the internet for years now called Least I Could Do.
Yeah.
And one of it's a weekly thing, so well no, it's a daily thing, but like one of the weeks, the little like story for the week was that like the main dude whose name is Rain, he got one of those and was doing like watching porn in VR. So he's like, and he had one of his friends there, so he's just sitting there and his friend's like, so how's it going? And he's like, I found the main problem. Nothing is happening to my dick in reality. I'm literally just watching this happen. but it's not happening to me.
Like he's watching like a woman suck a guy's dick, but it's supposed to be your dick.
Yeah, precisely.
And your dick's just like,
Yeah,
Actually,
like that's the thing. Like I've quote unquote seen pictures of like the setup, but like they have an extra thing that's actually on them, like
yeah.
simulating shit.
Yeah, I've heard of those.
Yeah, that's
So silly.
like a non-porn version of that. That's the next step.
Oh, that
Kind of like actually better example.
yeah.
I've seen spherical treadmill looking kind of setups.
Yes.
With actual games, kind of like I guess what they want to do with the Skyrim VR thing,
Yeah.
and then actually moving by walking and all that shit.
Yeah.
That's the next step. Making some sort of rig that is affordable, that anyone can get, that is easy to essentially put together.
Yeah.
All that jazz. That's the next step for VR. That's what they need to do, because if they don't have that sort of physical interaction,
Yeah.
it just feels weird and awkward and nothing happens.
Because all of right now that you could do is just press a button or like have an analog stick and say like, okay, move forward.
Yeah.
The only thing you really can do with your body is move the camera. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
You're not actually like guiding it or anything like that as if you would be walking.
Yeah.
But
Like,
oh, God, I was just saying back to like the porn VR. It's like, God, imagine like hentai VR.
oh god, no.
Because I know they. It's weird too, because like porn or just like sexual
Stuff.
stuff invigorates true arts of science. Like a lot of amazing shit has come out of it in terms
Yeah.
of like what they could do. It's like
Like one day it's a simulator of someone
Okay.
having sex, the next day they're using the same tech to like do operation stuff.
a real example, sort of.
Yeah.
I don't know if it revolutionized or anything like that, but I remember a long time ago I saw this hentai whatever, and it's pretty much like painterly characters, but they're kind of 3D. It's like really smooth, detailed anime, just going at it, and you look at it, it's like it looks 3D, but it might not be.
Can you not open those chests because of the
No,
archers?
because the archers. I need to
Damn.
get a different item.
Okay. I just wanted to check on that.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, go ahead.
But yeah, I mean, it essentially is like it was like that with like Blu-rays, like HD DVDs and Blu-rays. The porn industry backed Blu-rays because I guess at the time it was like very accessible,
yeah, good
fairly cheap to
point.
make. So the porn industry itself was like $1 billion industry.
I must get across.
Yeah.
Release the lever. Extend the bridge.
Extend the bridge.
No, I won't let them get me. They won't get across. These monsters, they'll tear me apart.
Dude,
That's where I got that line from.
the coward.
Like this.
Also, his plan is flawed. The door behind him is already kind of broken.
Yeah,
They're gonna get through.
Yeah, that's the kind of funny thing when we find. Actually, no, I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Okay.
But okay, so yeah, it looks like we can't get through, so we need to go back down and get something.
Okay. Oh, is there another god somewhere that we have
Yep.
to go through? Nice. But like, yeah, but kind of like to my example, you know, maybe one day it's like blowjob simulator number whatever at this point, and then the next day maybe that same thing is being used to like practice heart surgery things with like precise movements or something.
Yeah, I mean, to each your own. It's like whatever
Yeah.
satisfies you. I
Yeah.
already know like the Asian market is probably working on shit like that. I mean, with like sex
problem.
dolls getting big nowadays and they're starting to become easier to make, they're starting to incorporate like AI to them and stuff,
Yeah,
so that
sex bots.
so they can start like
Ugh.
responding the way you want them to be.
Yeah.
But so eventually, yeah, they can already start to combine VR to that shit.
Yeah.
And as long as there's a need or a market for it, people are gonna expand technology on these things.
Yeah.
Whether if you agree with them or not, they are gonna open doors to like more
More
practical
stuff.
stuff,
Yeah.
like prosthetics and shit.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, we've kind of said this before in other conversations. The next step for, like, medicine, now that we've somewhat gotten used to like organs and everything,
Yeah.
the next step is learning and messing with nerve things.
Yeah, because, I mean, I still stand... I'm sure there's other elements to it as well, but...
Yeah.
Once we learn how to, like, regenerate nerves or make them do specific things by our needs at an inexpensive rate, we could probably do whatever we want at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, the next step from there is, like, creating genetics and, like, coming up with, like, crazy shit, but it does exactly what we want them to. It's like programming a game. Like, you had limitations at the very beginning, but as the technology expands, you learn more and more to create more complex stuff that eventually you'll be like, well, shit, we're God at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be a good or a bad thing depending on your point of view, but it's all about regulation, moderation.
Regulation, moderation, and making sure the right people have access to the right things.
Tune in next time, folks, when we go in here and try to get ourselves a little advancement.
Is there 4 doors in there?
Yeah, there's a few doors in here.
Nice. To be continued.
Bye, everyone. Remember, we're not criticizing you for sex dolls or porn. As long as you're not hurting anyone, that's fine in my book. Jared doesn't agree.
You're all dirty.